What's up, everybody? We on another episode of For the Love of Rides, and today we got a first for the channel. We're gonna be taking a look at a 2019 Volkswagen Jetta R-Line. And before we get into the video today, if you love car content and anything transportation related, don't forget the LSCS. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. The 2019 Volkswagen Jetta. This is the R-Line as far as the trim level goes. They actually did add a 6th trim level this year, is my understanding. The R-Line is, if you start from bottom and going all the way to the top, the R-Line is the 3rd trim level. So it's kind of a mid-range. This is the pure white color. There's also another one that they have white in the name, but it's actually really a silver. I forget right now exactly what it is called, but this one is white. We got our LEDs here, and there's the badging for the R-Line trim. The R-Line features these blacked out sections of the grille. So yeah, classic Jetta styling, very clean looking. The black top here. There is a sun moon roof. So this is a quick look at the exterior, and let's take a look at the interior. Alright, so now as we go inside and take a look at the interior, you'll see it has black leather, or leatherette as they called it. It's a proprietary synthetic, I guess you would say, synthetic leather called VTEX, which of course, not being real leather, they did that for cost purposes, but they also claim that it is more durable than leather. Steering wheel feels nice to the touch. We got our basic controls, you know, side view mirrors, windows, window lock. Here's our instrument engage cluster. We got an infotainment screen here. Push button start. Eco mode. This vehicle also has auto start stop technology, which of course you can turn that off if you prefer. On a parking brake. Oh, I'm pushing it down. You pull it up to engage the parking brake, and you press the brake pedal and push down on it to release the parking brake. There's our gear selector with our, let's see, we put it in drive. This is regular drive, and of course move it over to the sides, you got your manual shifting. This is an 8-speed automatic. We got our outlet, our 12 volt, and then there's also another USB connection right there, and you got the little cubby space. There's the glove box. If you didn't notice the no smoking stickers, this is an enterprise rental. I'm driving the rental because the Mustang is down, but that's another video for another day. We have a sunroof. Now let's step back outside and take another look at this, because I didn't even mention this at first. But this whole glass piece here, that whole glass piece slides back when we open the roof. Yeah, so the whole thing. So yeah, that's our moonroof. Close that back up. Alright, so from when I've been putting gas in this thing, it only takes about $20 to fill it up. So it's about a 10-gallon fuel tank. The range is about 400, 420, 440. It was something like that when you fill it up. I believe it says 440. So now looking at our infotainment, I have my phone connected. Of course, you got your different modes. You got your vehicle status, all different monitoring, tire pressure, let's see, driving data. So I've been averaging 19 miles per hour, 33.2 miles per gallon. Now this car has 30 mpg. It's rated at 30 mpg for the city, 40 highway, for a combined mpg of 34. It is a 1.4 liter turbo, and it also gets 140. It's rated at 147 horsepower. Let's see, Blink Blue Trainer. Okay. Okay, so now of course we got our media. I don't think I started anything. Tires. Oh yeah, the speed of oh yes, I can turn that off. That was very annoying. It was set to warn you at 60 miles per hour. I always had a passion for flashing. So that's the radio stereo system. Doesn't sound bad.
Unnecessary stuff, which the Jag and I took the road. He believed that it's an excess of like $1 million that he find in a reduction in this.
So this is how you got some Christmas music. The Christmas music there. But yeah, it has, you can have 15 preset radio stations. But really, who listens to that much radio anymore though? Media, we got Bluetooth. Oh, I'm already connected there. Let's see, setup here. Yeah, that's all your basic controls there. Your phone. Now here's the thing that I noticed that I thought was pretty weird actually, or I don't know, I guess I would say it's lacking. So here you got your cruise control controls, right? You know, you set, you cancel, all of that, you know. So we're familiar with cruise control. And also there's another button here for all of your sensors and monitors, like rear traffic, front assist, blind spot monitor. If you can see, if this the camera will pick this up, you got the little symbol in there, and a mirror for your blind spot monitor. But this is what I thought that need it that it doesn't. You got your voice commands, and this is, well, this controls these settings or these messages or monitors up here, so you can see miles per hour, oil temperatures, average speed, distance, travel time, and your range. And you can go through your assist systems here, hitting the OK button, telephone, again, vehicle status, telephone, my phone is hooked up, and you got your audio. But if you notice here, nothing, or there is no volume control. Now this will go through your presets or your tracks on your whatever audio device you got connected, but there's no volume control here. That I thought was strange. So that would be negative there. You know, you should have auto volume control. Now we got our light switch, so of course you got on, off, and auto. Alright, and we also have here dual climate control. Fan, temperature. See, it's set to separate for the driver, passenger now. And then if we want to join everything together, we just hit the sync button here, and then you get it the same for both. Well, I guess if you hit the sync button and then turn for the driver, it changes it for both. And if you want to separate it, you just change for the passenger. You can also change it up here on our infotainment screen. Manual, AC. We can change the temperature here. Let's go ahead and sync it again. 69 degrees. Oh, it didn't change both of them. Let's go ahead and change this back to 72 here. But yeah, that's our infotainment screen, touch screen. Go back to the radio, go back to Bluetooth. Let's take a look now at the back seat too. Alright, so now going into the back seat, it's pretty much the normal space you'd expect. Now, this is my comfortable driving position for the front seat, and as I sit in the back, I am 5'11" and a half. You know, I like to throw that extra half inch in there, and this is the space. You know, I put my hand on my knee, and I'm touching the back of the driver's seat, but I don't feel cramped. It's decent enough space for me. So, you know, that's not something that I would complain about. Now, if you're 6 foot or taller, then you probably would feel a little cramped. You got cup holders here in the back seat, just like we got up there in the front. Now again, looking at this front seat, we got a little space here. Let's take a look at the trunk and the trunk space. You touch here, like most modern cars, if you got the key in your pocket, you touch right there and that opens the trunk. You got your rear view camera there, and this is the trunk space. Pretty good trunk space. See, I got a few of my items back here, laptop, camera bag for my video recording. So yeah, pretty good trunk space for a small to mid-sized car. There's actually a lot of trunk space. Let's look here. We got our spare tire, or donut, temporary spare. We got a scissor jack, so just in case we ever have a flat tire. So it does come equipped with that. Took a look at the trunk. So I guess logically next we'll take a look under the hood. Now this car actually has, for whatever reason, a very heavy hood. I mean, it's like old school heavy. Like, you'd think this was like some old school car from the 60s or 70s, or like from the 70s, one of those big heavy things. So let's see. Now the first thing I noticed first time I looked under here is that there's no plastic cover, engine dress up or anything like that. I'm guessing it does have one. They just, I guess for whatever reason, removed it from this one. But yeah, so we got a straight direct look right at the engine here. The inline 4 that once again pumps out 147 horsepower. I forgot what the torque is. I'll put that in the video. But I guess this is this our turbo here? Yeah. So I didn't even notice it was a turbo at first until I started looking at information about the car and doing a little research for this video. But yeah, it's turbo, man. Yeah, I guess that's it right there. Yeah, so pretty good fuel mileage, nice and efficient. Let's go ahead and get a little driving impressions in.